A lot of times there's a need to load more than a single record at a time. There might be a batch of new customers or an import into a new table you're by now familiar with. Review any of the importing scripts from previous lectures and you will see some of the SQL statements such as load data in file and into table, etc. Today we will stick with insert into statements from the previous recording and we'll load all the products from bike product group into product underscore bikes table with the same structure as a product table. Okay, so switch to Toad, right click on the product table, okay, and choose to create like right here towards the top, and add, once you get this create like table product dialog box, create underscore or add underscore bike. Okay, so product underscore bike table will be created with the same structure as a product table, but without any table successfully created, without any data. To see that, right click on product bike, view details, you'll see the same columns, and under data, even after a refresh, you'll see nothing. Okay, then let's switch to Notepad. Where are you? And open up, I believe, the 15 script that says MySQL4 underscore 15, insert multiple product rows. Okay, it's a blank script using the slide. The bottom of the slide will insert into product underscore bikes. Okay, select everything from product. Okay, a product where prod group equals single quotes please bikes. Okay, so what this is going to do, it's going to insert into the product bikes all the records, all the columns from product table where the product group is bikes. Okay, close that, open up Toad number 15, and let's see, running this in. Okay, database error. Product by probably did it plural versus singular, I'm sure. Yes, of course. Okay, so I have bike instead of bike, so I will use that instead, and then it should work. Okay, then we're going to right click on product bike, view the details. Okay, and then under data we'll see the 7 biking products from the bikes product group, right? All of which are inventory items. Okay, we'll close that. We'll switch back to the presentation and keep going. All right, next, just as often, even sometimes even more so, there's a need to modify existing record or records in one or more tables. The update statement is designed for that purpose. Okay, as the next 2 examples will demonstrate, both shown on the same slide here. So let's start first by opening an empty script number 16, MySQL4 underscore 16 update single product column. Okay, and then remembering that I have update product underscore bike rather than bikes, I'm going to set on hand column as on hand plus 100, effectively increasing inventory for the bike products, okay, by 100, but not for all of them, only where prod name, not group, but name is like bike, and then the wildcard character percentage sign. Okay, so let's close this, open it up in Toad number 16 right here. Okay, and then let's run it. Now before we should have checked it on before we ran it, but it's okay. Let's go to product bike and view details and data. Okay, the ones that start with bike are bike adult mountain and bike super pro lightweight. The rest of them are bicycles or something different. Those 2 those two have 129, 111 on hand. Okay, and this must have been an increase from 29 and 11 that we had before. Okay, so I can probably double check the access. Let's see, what did I have for the, yep, there were 29 and 11, and now we added 100 to it. So that was a roundabout way to double check that this update query did the right thing. Back to the presentation, we'll check out the 17th query, okay, where we're going to reduce the exotic bicycle, that's a single record, wholesale and retail prices by $10. So we're going to update two columns, so multiple column update, okay, as shown at the very bottom of this slide. And in script 17, again, remember I screwed up, so I mean, we need product underscore bike rather than bikes. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to update product bikes, product bike. We're going to set, I'm going to ignore the indentation, wholesale price to be $79.99, comma, so these multiple updates are separated by commas. Retail price is 99.99. Okay, now before I run it, I'll double check that that is indeed a decrease of $10. Notice that of course this works because the query, the where condition returns you only one single record. Multiple columns, one single record. That of course the more advanced query would then change multiple columns and multiple records at the same time. We do not have that. Back in Toad, okay, let's double click on product bike to see the exotic bike. Okay, $87.99 and $109.99. So the decrease of 10 is $79.99 and $99.99. So let's see if that happens once we open number 17. Okay, and hopefully run it successfully. Yep, going to product bike to view details. We get $79.99 and $99.99. I'm going to close those two, switch back to the presentation, and continue on. All right, slide number, I believe this is 16, about the delete statement. Okay, so the delete statement is the third of the basic modification statements, and in the next few scripts we'll show how to use it to delete multiple rows as well as all the rows from a single table. Needless to say, you need to be very careful when deleting rows, and in general using the delete statement, just like with the drop table we've demonstrated way back in a second lesson, especially when based on a criteria on removing all of them, right? So we'll open an empty 18th script. 18th script, where are you? Right here, delete selected product rows, and looking at the first of the two scripts on the slide, we'll delete from product underscore bike, singular again, where retail price is greater than 100. Okay, so this is deleting selected rows based on the criteria, only those where the product retail price is over 100. So let's close that, go to Toad, open up number 18. Okay, you see that these are fairly quick. And then first of all, before we do it, okay, the ones above 100, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So 3 deleted, 4 left. Let's see if that works. Okay, statement delete. All right, let's reopen it, and yes, we are down to 4. We haven't deleted the 3 with the price in excess of 100. And then finally, we'll do this directly in Toad, just for a heck of it, number 19. Okay, where we delete from product underscore bike, all of it, a single line of code, just like that drop table. Very dangerous. Save it, run it, okay, and then double check that the product bike table has now nothing in it. All right. So at this point, we can drop that table. All right. Because we no longer need it, I believe. Hope I didn't mess that up. Let's see. Nope, I am fine. Okay, and I'm going to stop here and conclude with union and intersect operations in the next video.